On May 4th, the FTC banned a company most of you have never heard of. The name is Kochava. And the reason it took the United States government nearly 4 years to put a leash on it should make your skin crawl, because Kochava did not steal a password or leak a credit card. Kochava sold the map of where you go when you are most afraid, the trip to the clinic, the drive to the recovery center, the night you walked into a shelter. They turned that into a product. And it was legal long enough to last almost 4 years in court. Here is what the FTC said they did. The original suit, filed back in 2022, alleged Kochava sold precise location data from hundreds of millions of mobile devices. Not a vague city, precise, down to the door you walked through. And the doors they listed in the complaint are the ones you would never want on a spreadsheet. Mental health clinics, addiction recovery facilities, reproductive health clinics, houses of worship, domestic abuse shelters, homeless shelters. Read that list again and understand what it means. Someone could buy a file that showed who is sick, who is hiding, and who is trying to get clean. Hundreds of millions of devices. Let me make sure that lands. This was not a targeted hack on a few unlucky people. This was the fire hose. Hundreds of millions of phones, quietly bleeding location all day, scooped up and resold by a company whose entire business is being the middleman you never agreed to. You did not sign a contract with Kochava. You probably installed a free weather app or a free game, and somewhere in the plumbing, that app sold you out. Now here is the timeline, and it is the part nobody talks about. The FTC filed in August of 2022. The settlement came in 2026. That is nearly 4 years of litigation to stop one broker. One, and there are not a handful of these companies. There are thousands. So while everyone claps that Kochava got caught, do the math on what catching all of them looks like at 4 years apiece. The system is not built to protect you. It is built to outlast you. And look closely at what they had to agree to. Under the order, Kochava must let you opt out and must let you request who already received your data. Stop on that second part. Who already received your data. The order itself assumes the answer is a long list. It is an admission, written into the settlement, that this information was widely resold, passed hand to hand, copied into systems we will never see. The ban stops the spigot. It does not get the water back. Here is the part they really do not want you connecting. This same brokered location pipeline, the one that puts your trips to the clinic on the open market, is exactly the one government agencies tap to dodge a warrant. Think about how clean that is. The law says the state needs a judge's permission to track you. So instead of asking the judge, an agency just buys the data on the open market from a broker like a customer. Corporate surveillance and state surveillance are not two problems. They are one supply chain wearing two coats. So what is the actual lesson here besides being angry? The lesson is that free was never free. Every app that costs you nothing is charging you in a currency you cannot see leaving your account. Your location, your patterns, the map of your fear. You are not the customer of these companies. You never were. You are the inventory. And inventory does not get a vote on where it gets shipped. The fix is not deleting one app. They will reroute around it. The fix is ownership. Tools you actually control that do not run on selling you. Platforms where you hold a stake instead of being the product on the shelf. As long as the business model is harvesting you, no settlement 4 years late is going to save the next person walking into a shelter at midnight, not knowing their phone walked in with them and told the whole world. Kochava got banned. Good. But do not mistake one banned broker for a safe world. For nearly 4 years, it was legal to sell the path you walk to the clinic, the shelter, the recovery room. There are thousands more doing it right now, and the order admits your data is already out there in hands no one will ever name. The clinic, the mosque, the shelter, they put it on the market. Wake up is not the slogan. It is the moment you stop believing the app that costs nothing is the one that takes nothing. If this hit a nerve, that is the point. I keep landing on the same answer, and this is the ownership stuff in practice, MXEL at mxel and mxel.com, where the tools work for you instead of selling you. Stay loud.